fellas, is the wall real for fellas too? I'm gonna say the wall is real. Just like I say to the ladies, the wall is, and the reality is real for fellas too. If you reach a certain age and you older and you haven't evolved financially, you haven't evolved, you haven't, I'm gonna say you haven't evolved financially, because it's a little different from men than it is the ladies. Because with fellas, as we get older, our money starts increasing. And not saying with ladies, your money don't increase as you get older neither. But it's our role to be providers. It's our role to take on the bulk of the financial burden. It's our role. So men can, as long as men possess that power, he always can find a woman that will follow suit up under him, because hey, he's the man, he can take care of this and this and that. So you always can find a woman. Now, let me say this, fellas. For all you brothers who you want the baddest chick, the prettiest woman, let me say this. Pretty women, beautiful, bad chicks, they maintenance. They got to keep their hair done. Not saying a woman who don't keep their hair done, but it's hair, nails, clothes, everything. So you can't call yourself being with a woman, a bad chick, a pretty, beautiful woman that majority of men, mostly all men want, and feel like you could come half-ass or a quarter. Now, when we younger, possibly, yes, we could do that. We could get the pretty girl. If you carry yourself a certain way, you look a certain way, fellas, you could, with no money, you could get the girl, you could get her off game. But let's be real, as we get older, those women are not going for that. They not just going, and I'm not saying you gotta drop a bag. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that pretty women are maintenance. Pretty women are, a pretty woman is, pretty women know that they pretty women, and they know that they're the first picks of men. So they have who they can choose from. And as men, we know a competition. So you gotta be on your A game for the competition. But so is the wall real for men? I don't necessarily say the wall is real for men either. But I will say, you keep growing on your finances, you always have the option. Let me say that. Because we know certain men that don't have the look, don't have the height, not physically fit, but if he got some money, he got the option to pick women he want, because he got the finances. Now you got some women that'll say, I don't give a damn what he got financially. If I ain't attracted to him, I ain't gonna deal with him. Then you got some women that say, you know what, he might not be attractive, but he got money, I'll deal with him. But they might not really love you. I'm just throwing options out there. I mean, there's always some women who everybody's attracted to whatever, right? But I'm just saying, most of the time as men, ladies, I want y'all to know the difference. Fellas, I want you to know the difference. As men, well, fellas we already know the difference. But men, as long as you got your bag right, you always gonna have options. Ladies, the older you get, the less chances it is of you finding. Now, I'm not saying you can't find a man. I'm just saying that the man that you want, the ideal man with got all these qualities, it gets harder and harder to find. Because that man that you want, that man more likely has a way more options to pick a younger woman, to pick he might be the player type. He might already be in a relationship. If he's not in a relationship and he's a relationship minded, he ain't gonna be single long. So this is what I'm saying, ladies. Like, it's not the wall is not necessarily real, but the walls do close in. I ain't gonna say it's real, but it gets it gets harder to find the everything that you want. So then that's when it goes to you finding a man that's fit for you. And then we say that, then women look at, well, King Tyson, now you make it seem like I should be settling. let me say this. You could call it what you want. You could call it settling, if that's what you want to call it. Or you could call it, well, call it like I call it. Finding what's fit for you. And men settle too. I've had this talk with somebody. Men settle too. You know, my friend Joy. I had to talk with Joy. Men settle too. Men do settle too. I had to realize that. Men settle too. So men and women settle. You know, let me just say this. Now that I'm speaking about this, as we get older, men and women, if you haven't found that right person early on, that got everything equality, as we get older, on both sides, on men and women, you might have to take away some things off your list. Maybe that's not important. Oh man, maybe that's not important. And focus on what's fit for you. That's the main thing. What's fit for you. So that's food for thought. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Am I wrong? Is the wall real? Is the wall not real? You let me know. King Tyson, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace and blessings to y'all. I'm out.